know I look like crap. My hair is wet. It's a mess today, guys. It's a mess. But this is a grocery haul, you know? We didn't come here for makeup videos, for fashion videos. Also, I do want to state that obviously I do make the majority of my videos are fashion, so I feel like this is kind of random. You're like, whoa, Viola, why are you making some weird grocery haul? But I figured, you know, when I first started my YouTube channel, it was more of a lifestyle. So I want to incorporate more, like, you know, not just fashion. And pretty much, for those of you that don't already know, I am a type 1 diabetic. So I really do have to watch what I eat. I'm not like a health junkie, but I'm also not like a junk food junkie. So I just, if in any way this video is going to inspire you to eat a little bit more healthy, anything like that, swap out some things, then that's just pretty much the purpose of this video. And that's why, if you're thinking, Viola, like, this has nothing to do with fashion or thrifting, well, you know, I really want to push, you know, some type of health on you guys, because health is a really big, important thing in my life. And nutrition, I'm not a nutritionist, I may not even know what I'm talking about half the time through this video, but you know, being type 1 diabetic, I do have to watch what I eat. I feel like I do know a little bit about nutrition and stuff, but I'm also not a nutritionist, so don't take any tips from me. But you know, just if this helps you eat a little bit more better, then that's all I'm here for. That's all I'm here for, and let's just get started. Being that it is Sunday, okay, relaxing day, I am so like stoked that every Sunday there's a farmer's market that's down the street from my house, so it's like 4-minute walking distance. And I don't know about you, but something about buying produce and like vegetables at a farmer's market is a little bit more fun. It's like a fun day for me rather than just going to the grocery store. So let's just start there. What I got from the farmer's market. And guys, it's just more cheap. I don't know, it's like an adventure, okay? Besides the point, let's just get into it. You just want to see what I got. Okay, so the first thing that I picked up are just mini potatoes. Now, they aren't the best thing to eat, but they are just so bomb when you really want like a high carb breakfast or something like that. Just chop them up, roasted, anything. I just think mini potatoes are so bomb. And this one is by Baby Z's Farm Fresh Potatoes. Since we are on the carb thing, you know, for breakfast or whatever, I guess we'll talk about this flaxseed bread. Now, I'm not a big bread lover except for sourdough bread. I could seriously eat that every single day with avocado, toasted, #1 thing. But other than that, I don't eat a lot of bread. It's not something that I will buy and have in my fridge or, you know, counter. If you don't freeze your bread, I don't freeze my bread. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, this just looked interesting. Flaxseed, I do incorporate a lot of flax in my diet, and flaxseed bread, I thought, wow, that's interesting, because if I do buy bread, it's usually like the multi-grain breads, like mini little like patty type breads that you get from Trader Joe's. I'll prop it up here. That's the only bread I buy. I don't buy any other bread, but this one did look interesting, you know, from I don't know if I want some avocado toast, you know. I'm trying to stay away from sourdough bread, okay? But yeah, this is one thing that I got, and it's, I don't know, it's farmer's market bread. I've never seen flaxseed bread at, you know, my local grocery store, so I thought I would try that. Another bread thing that I picked up, this I actually used to get in, I only got it once in South Lake Tahoe. There's a farmer's market, but they were here at this one, and it's the Bulllani pumpkin filled flatbread. I don't know, I feel like they're in a couple farmers markets, because they're here in San Francisco and then they were also in Lake Tahoe. And this is pumpkin filled, and seriously, it is so bomb. They have like spinach and feta, and this is definitely junk food. It's not it's not junk food. It's pretty not as bad. It's only 110 calories per like half of the bread, which is pretty good. But I mean, again, it has like a bunch of stuff, and I don't really like eating a lot of flour and all of that. But it's just good. It's a good snack, you know, when I want to eat cake and I can't, which sounds weird because you're like, cake has nothing to do with this. But it does, because guess what I also bought? Which was a little bit pricey. It was $10, but since it is fall and I'm trying to like really fall it up, this apple butter. Again, I'm not a big jam person, but when I dip that pumpkin bread with this apple butter, oh my gosh, it is so good. It like takes my like sweet craving away. And I don't know, maybe I'll put it on my flax bread you know, I don't know, I just not a big jam person, but because it's in the fall, I felt like I needed to buy this, to be honest, just because I have this biggest sweet tooth every single day, like up every hour, every minute, every second, and this is pretty freaking sweet, so you know, it'll do the craving. So get some apple butter at your local farmer's market, because I feel like, you know, it's apple season, guys. As far as fresh produce that I did pick up, I got this gigantic friggin' eggplant. And what I like to do with these is actually I'll slice them up and then I'll put them in the oven, like sprinkle like a little bit of cheese. You know, you could put mushrooms, you could put pretty much anything, and they're kind of just like mini pizzas. And I bought this one because these are huge. Like, I don't know if you can see this, but usually eggplants are not this big. So this is like perfect size for like mini pizzas, and that's what I use eggplant for. It's just like a good snack, guys. It's a good snack, and that eggplant was like $2, and that thing is freaking huge. So I thought, you know, and it's fresh, you know, farmer's market, so I felt really healthy doing that. Another thing I got is just this, you know, some greens. We got some leafy greens, you know, to spice up the soups. Just make it like spice. This whole thing was $1, so I said give it to me, so we bought some of that. And of course I am definitely in love with little mini tomatoes, which is weird because I used to hate tomatoes, kind of like I wasn't a big tomato fan, but recently I've been like obsessed with putting these in salads or just eating them as a snack, which is like weird because this is way too healthy to be a snack for me, to be honest. But lately, I don't know, I'm just like, this is bomb. Put some salt and pepper on it and it's just the best. And this was only like $1. Like, it was cheap, okay? And for like this much, usually at a grocery store they're like $3, so I scored with that, okay? And again, of course, don't want to forget, sorry, that is really loud and probably annoying, it's just a basic zucchini. I only got one because last time I got 3. The other 2 went bad, and I was like, great, I just wasted my money. So I don't know, these are really nice to just chop up, put them in olive oil and lemon pepper, and it's just a good snack. Or you can dice them up, put them, you know, grill them on the stove a little bit in the morning. So good. I just love zucchini, especially when it's cooked. It's like the best thing ever, but I'm just too lazy to cook half the time, I'm not even gonna lie. One of the last things that I got, these just looked really interesting, and of course, like how I said, like going to the farmer's market is like really fun for me because there's all these cool things to look at. It was just these peppers. Like, I was like, these are seriously the cutest and cool things, and I cannot wait to cook with them. Just the colors on them, I don't know, I was like, I need these in my life. I like bell peppers, any type of peppers, and like give them to me. So I just got 3. Again, it was only like $2, I believe. And I also got an heirloom tomato, and this tomato is really good. Again, I'm not like a big tomato person, but lately I have been, and this one just looked cute, and I'm just excited to cook with it and eat with it. It looks fun, okay? So I got that, and that was about, the whole thing was like $3. I don't know, it's cheap, it's good, give it to me. The last thing that I picked up at the farmer's market, which I feel like I scored, so it's just this almond milk. I don't drink milk. I think it's disgusting. Anytime I have tried to drink milk, I have, not over exaggerating, I've like almost projectile vomited because it is so disgusting. I truly enjoy the taste of almond milk. It's not even that I'm trying to be healthy, it's what I like. And this is the Bieber, Justin Bieber, just kidding, it's a Bieber, I don't even know how to pronounce it, type of almond milk. And this one is lavender because I thought I would just get crafty because I usually just get unsweet almond milk from Trader Joe's, just I don't even know what brand it is, but I just get regular unsweet. But I thought I would get crafty, you know, since I'm at farmer's market and, you know, support. And this one just looked really good, and it was like the last one, so I got a good deal on it because usually they're like 14, but got a little bit cheaper, so I was really happy about that. And guys, it's seriously bomb. If you have this at your farmer's market, BER, try their almond milk. So freaking bomb. After the farmer's market, I felt really adult, really like I was on my stuff, so I was like, let me go actual grocery shopping. So again, I'm lucky enough to literally live like a 1-minute walking distance from Trader Joe's. So I decided to go there and get some stuff that wasn't, I couldn't really get at a farmer's market. So let me just show you guys what I got, and this is typically what I always buy. I do get a lot of stuff from Costco in bulk, but I can make a separate video on that when I actually do go there, if you guys do enjoy these type of videos. If you don't, I'll hate myself. But I want you guys to be healthy, okay? So the first thing that I picked up that I'm, oh my gosh, obsessed with, it is such a good snack. It is this pastrami style smoked Atlantic salmon. And for those of you guys that also don't know, I'm also a pescatarian. I haven't had meat in over like 2.5 years. It's just I have my own reasons for it, blah blah blah. But yeah, this one, Tiffany introduced this to me and I literally wanted to die because it is so good. It is so bomb. I don't even eat these on sandwiches. I just eat them with like avocado, and I can put them on lettuce. I'll just honestly eat it just like that as a good snack. So decided to pick that up. The next thing that I got is this butternut squash zigzags. These honestly are pretty flavorless, but again, they're also a good snack. You can put them in hummus. I don't know what you want to do. You can put them in olive oil, salt, pepper. Salt and pepper is like everything to me. Like that's all I use to season with. But yeah, these are also like, a good little snack just to eat with because they're crunchy. They kind of just don't taste like anything. It's kind of like mindless eating. It's like better than eating chips. So, I'd rather do that. The next thing is I got some sliced mushrooms. I have given up on buying mushrooms that aren't sliced because, guys, I can't tell you how many times I bought mushrooms and they've gotten bad because I was too lazy to slice them. And I'm trying really hard to cook at home, and I'm trying to limit my time as much as possible. So these sliced mushrooms are great because all I gotta do is grill them, or I could just just do it, toss them in salads. Okay, I don't know what else you would use mushrooms for. Actually, you could use them for a lot of things, but yeah, it's nice because these are pre-sliced for me. This I was really surprised that I even picked up because I don't eat a lot of hummus, even though I literally just mentioned hummus. But I did buy a bunch of carrots a month ago, and I still have them and I don't know what to eat them with, so I decided to pick up some hummus. And this one is cilantro and jalapeno. I don't really like traditional hummus. I just don't like hummus that much. I mean, I do like it, but for me, I'm one of those people where it's like just snacking on a little bit of hummus is not enough for me. Like I'd have to eat like this whole thing, which is like a lot of fat. So I don't know, I decided to just pick it up and like try to limit myself. But this is jalapeno, and I like spices, put in a couple pepper flakes, could be even more bomb. This crumbled feta cheese, I absolutely love feta cheese in salads. It is so good, but this one had Mediterranean herbs in it, so I was like, that looks interesting, because I usually get my feta cheese in bulk at Costco, but I usually will buy it when I go home, back in Sacramento Costco's. But since I'm not there and I can't go there, I decided to just pick this one up. And yeah, that's pretty much all I use feta cheese for, is just my salads. And because granola is just a staple in my diet, I got this almond butter granola. I have never tried this granola. I've tried a lot of granolas. Usually when I buy granola, I try to get some with like flax, chia, like I get that granola that's like mixed with it. But this one has rolled oats, whole almonds, and almond butter. So this one looked pretty interesting. This doesn't have chia seeds and all that stuff but I just like putting this in my yogurt. Just to make it all more flavorful, because I don't eat sugared yogurt. I don't even eat yogurt. I use plain unsweet Greek yogurt, so obviously it's like plain and boring, so I like to throw in some granola, so that's why I eat that. And sometimes I eat this just to raise my sugar when my sugars are low. This next thing is just this vegetable pad thai. I got this. I usually don't buy any frozen dinners, but lately I've just been so stressed out. Like every time I go to work, I don't have enough time to cook, which of course everybody has time, you just gotta make the time. But I've just been buying food when I'm at work, and I'm like, I gotta stop that. So I decided to get this frozen dinner. Okay, I don't really like frozen dinners, but vegetable pad thai, it just looked good, and I was like, for that time when I don't want to make a lunch to work, I could just grab this. And then this organic blue agave sweetener. So usually I get this type of maple syrup from Trader Joe's, but they didn't have it there, and I only use the syrup because I 9 times out of 10 I eat oatmeal in the morning, steel cut oats, and it's unsweet and it's gross. No one wants to eat it plain, so I usually just put a little bit of like the maple syrup. I don't even know if it's maple syrup. I don't remember what kind of syrup it is, but that's like the only thing I use, and I use a little bit of it. But they didn't have it at this Trader Joe's, so I had to settle for this one. So I'm gonna see if this is bomb. Once upon a time my chemistry teacher told me that agave is like way worse than like regular syrup. I don't know about that. If you guys have anything about agave, because I don't really like sugar syrup, anything like that, it's kind of gross to me, but for the purpose of oatmeal I like putting just a little bit on it, so that's why I got this. The next thing, not that exciting. I just got 2 apples. I got, you know, one red, one green, because, you know, apples in season, I already said that and whatnot, so, you know, I had to get that. 1 red onion, because these are so good in salads, when you cook them, anything. I'm just an onion lover. I love onions. I'll chop it up, I'll eat it, and then we can set an appointment to make out, and it'll be great. I also really love using these. So this is crushed garlic, and they're like little cubes, and you freeze them and you just put them in on the like stove when you want to like cook your vegetables. You just toss this in there and it kind of just flavors it like just a little bit. It just spices your food up a little bit. So I picked up one of these. These next things, okay, so I've pretty much tried every single veggie burger from Trader Joe's. I always switch on and off because I just love, they're just so quick and easy to make. And this Thai sweet chili veggie burger is so good. It is so good, so bomb, everything. So I decided to pick this up, you know, for now, but pretty much any type of veggie burger from Trader Joe's is like, but this one is one of my favorites. Please come try it. It's so good. And again, because I'm trying to be healthy and stuff like all the time, I try to limit my carbs because, you know, diabetes and all that. So when I eat pastas and rice and all that, I try to not eat as much of it. So I do eat a lot of riced cauliflower. This one is pre-frozen. I actually don't even think I've ever gotten it like the Trader Joe's brand. I usually get the one from Costco, and I have made my own before, but yeah, this is pretty good. The only thing that I hate about riced cauliflower is it doesn't last as long. This one does from Trader Joe's, but I usually get like the fresh one. I think it's from Costco, and that one's only good for like 2 weeks. This one here says 2019, so ooh, that's kind of weird. I'm a big lover of steamed vegetables, like steamed cauliflower, steamed broccoli. So I did pick up broccoli florets. I actually don't really, they're just like cute little mini broccoli things, so it's not like the huge broccoli thing. So I'm just gonna steam these, you know, be healthy and stuff as a snack. Again, it's too healthy of a snack, but it is a good snack. So look, that's what I got that for. Ooh, we're piling up on the screen right here. Some zucchini fries. Again, I am a fry lover. I love my fries, but if I could limit not eating and like try to replace it, I do. So I picked up these zucchini fries. Ooh, so good. Of course, you can make your own. I always suggest making your own versus then buying it. But you know, college student, I don't have that much time, or I do, you know, I just gotta make the time. But if I can do some solutions and do it easier and faster, this is it. We're gonna see how these are. I don't think I've ever tried these ones. So the very last thing that I picked up is just this berry medley, and I just use these in my smoothies. Smoothies are just the easiest thing to make in the morning when you're in a rush. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. This is my entire grocery haul. If you guys do want, I can make other ones like what I get from Costco, because I do get a lot of stuff from Costco that I don't get from here. And actually, I just forgot to mention these. This is also what I got from Trader Joe's. These plums. I just love plums because I love a good fruit, but the problem is a lot of fruits are like annoying to eat. Like apples are annoying to eat because I feel like you have to slice them. Oranges are annoying to eat because you have to peel them, but plums, you just eat them and they're so good. So yeah, that's why I got those. But anyways, yeah. Let me know if you guys hated this video. Let me know if you liked it a little bit. I just love watching grocery hauls, and I love watching anything that has to do with food, health, anything that improves health. I think it's awesome. But yeah, please like, subscribe, do all that, and definitely let me know if you guys have any foods that you recommend that's like a little bit healthy, you know, or even recipes. I would love to see that. make that, you know? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.